Hello everyone, thanks for joining me. This is Connie with Prairie Paper Crafts, coming on today to share with you the February monthly collaboration for Christmas All Year 2024. This is hosted by Scrap Passion 01 here on YouTube. I'll leave a link to her channel and also the other video collaborators that have joined us for this collaboration this year. We come on every Sunday, the second Sunday of the month at 10 a.m. Central Time. So I hope you'll join all of us and see what we're doing with Christmas projects this year. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with mine. Show you a few of the dies that I have used. I did use the Scrap Diva Designs. I believe it's a rose die. I'm not sure. She's had it out for a while. I used this quite a bit. I don't have a number or anything. And I looked, there's nothing on the sheet, but there's a set of, I believe, let's see, 9 dies maybe, or is it 12? I can't remember. But this is what they look like. A lot of fun to work with. You can actually make roses, but I've tried multiple times, and I will just leave that to other crafty people because it's not for me. I also use the Tim Holtz, it's the Holiday Greens Mini. It's item number 61597. I use this is a staple at Christmas. Or winter basically, I use it a lot. I use the poinsettia die from the layered poinsettia from Spellbinders. I use that on a few of my pieces inside, you'll see. And then my other two that I use these a lot at Christmas too, I love these sets, is the sparkling poinsettia and the poinsettia and holly clusters. I do have the dies for both of them. I don't believe the sparkling poinsettia is available any longer. I believe there was a newer one they came out with. I don't know if any of this is available anymore just because with them starting to go out of business now, or closing their business, I should say. I don't know what's available. But this one I do have also the shaping mold that I use quite often. So anyway, that's what I use for that. And so on to my project here. I'll lay down back on its back first. This is an accordion box that I made into basically a purse or a bag. I got the accordion file itself from Silhouette Store. It was all cut on my Cricut, other than the handle I cut with the paper trimmer. The rest of everything is done either with dies or the Cricut. Just to get started, I did put some little wood beads on the bottom so it will sit up. So it sits like this. I don't know if the camera's going to adjust for the focus here. There is the trim. And while I'm here, I'll just do the top of it for you here. I did put brads on the sides here. They're hidden underneath, and then I put these little gems on top of it. So I've got these little snowflake brads. On the inside, before I layer the paper, I tape the brads down so it doesn't cut through the paper, the pattern paper. I put little crochet bows on there. I use my bow it all to make those. I can't make bows, and I think that thing is awesome. I love it. The trim and the lace, the lace I got from a friend of mine. Thank you, Deb. I appreciate it. If you can see the underside there, I did align the handle also, so it's a little sturdier. And then we have the poinsettia. This is I think it's the largest. Nope, it looks like it's the medium sparkling poinsettia from Heartfelt Creations. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with the centers of the flowers, so I just used pom-poms. The smaller poinsettias back here, the two, those are actually like 3mm pom-poms. Now I want to say the leaves are from the Spellbinders poinsettia die. I'm not sure. These pieces are a die cut. No, excuse me, they're a SVG cut. I think from Cuddly Cute Designs. I'm not sure. An older file. And then I've got my greens and stuff in here. This white that looks similar to like a doily pattern, it's carried through on the front and also on the back here it's cut from Cricut Design Space. I just made it into an oval and then cut it where I needed it and put it on. Uh, Used a lot of glitter on my pieces and stuff. My pattern paper is from an Etsy seller. I don't remember the name. I'm really sorry about that. And then for the box, I know I used some basil cardstock, so it was a little bit heavier. And I just put some pom-pom trim on here. Um, Set all my flowers, my poinsettias and stuff. And I've got some pops of color or Nouveau drops. I'm not sure on the green or the little sprigs here. And then this die, I'm not sure. That's what I'm not sure where it came from. The oval I created in Cricut Design Space so I could adjust the size more. This white piece is popped up. This oval is popped up, and then the little princess is put on flat. And she is an SVG file from Treasure Box Designs. It's a Christmas Princess file that she kind of went well with this. So, and I was creating her, I was looking for something to put on the front. After that, I found several other images I could have used. Uh, Long story short, this is what I ended up going out with. So she is all paper piece. I put her together. I love the paper piece. I pretty much everything I can I create on the Cricut. So anyway, to move on to the inside the box, there are two magnets on either side here. They did not hold well enough, which I wasn't even thinking about it by the time I got the weight of the stuff in there. So I just added, and you see this down here too, I just added some heavy duty basic gray magnets and covered them up with the little circles. I don't like my magnets showing. I guess I'm kind of strange that way, but yeah. So there's my inside paper, again, just part of the paper that I printed, the digital paper. And then each of the pockets, you can see very well, all has digital paper on it. I'm just going to take the contents out real quick. Now, I don't have everything packaged completely the way it will be packaged. So please bear with me on that. I'm just a little bit behind this month. Had a busy month. Things got kind of crazy. Anyway, the first thing, this is actually going to be a gift for someone, by the way. I failed to mention that probably. But so let's start here. This is one of the spellbinders dies that is part of this bigger poinsettia behind. And then just added another one flowers, one of these. These are the ones I created with the Scrap Diva Designs flowers. They're all shaped, differently. I just do whatever I feel like with that. This is a stamp originally from Paper Tray Ink. It's very old. I don't know if they're even available anymore. I've had it for years and years. And then just put it on a little tag and use some baker's twine type bow. I am not good at shabby chic at all. I wasn't even trying. I was just going for more of a pink Christmas theme. I just don't do shabby chic. It's not I love it, but anyway. And then I did create, these are actually like a chipboard piece, about a 1 millimeter, not quite. They're very sturdy, okay? So I created them on the Cricut. I did the print and cut piece, and then I cut the back piece out of, it's actually the packaging from my photo paper. It's similar to tag board or I say poster board, I think they call it now. It's similar to that weight. You could also use like 140-pound watercolor paper. By the time you layer it with this and add some glue, it actually makes it very sturdy, similar to a chipboard piece. So I have that on there. And I got let's see, the print and cut, the PNG files. Some are from Creative Fabrica, and I think somewhere from Etsy. I'm not positive. I apologize on that. All the pattern paper, though, Oh, I shouldn't say that. I was going to say I think it's all from Etsy, but I know the green one's not. So anyway, I get pattern paper from so many digital pattern paper everywhere. So have good luck printing it. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, here's a poinsettia from the Spellbinders die. Get another chipboard piece I created. This is just the doily and scallop circle I put on there. Back on this is the same one. I think they're all the same for the bag top part like that. And then some more pink flowers, pearls in the center. I created those. And then this is another one. And again, it's chipboard piece. This spatula is actually from my creative time. And so is the little stamp set. I think it came out about a year and a half ago or so. Fun set to work with. But I thought, with the gingerbread cooking and stuff, I thought it would work there. So put that on. And then I have these, and I'm not done. I just cut out a bunch of different shaped tags. It's a few pieces of pattern paper and solids, and I'll be adding to this. That's why I didn't put any bag topper on it yet. And then let's see. These are, and this is also not, I have to put a bag topper, put it in. I just haven't gotten quite that far. Again, I apologize. It's been kind of busy. So these are a bunch of just single piece printouts and print and cuts. They're not on any papers, backing or anything. They're just, you can tell they're just straight paper. Thought they could be used on tags, on cards, pretty much anything. You could use them, on, if you make gift boxes or treat boxes or anything. But in person, they're much more detailed, very beautiful. This has actually got more of a, it's showing more blue, but it's actually more of a turquoise color similar to this. I don't know if it'll pick it up more now, put it together, because this isn't really, this little guy is blue. This little guy is more greenish. There you can see the difference. So just a bunch of different pieces here, different sizes, different designs. So the trees that I used on that previous bag topper, Santa, some houses, there's some little candy canes. So there's quite a few things in there. Again, those are all just flat print and cut. And then I included, again, I haven't got the bag topper done, but I included a bunch of little, I call them faux chipboard pieces that I created. These are the ones that have the backing. They're quite sturdy. Now you could add, glitter to these. Really, you could color on them with Copics or colored pencils to even add more detail. I'm letting the individual who will receive this do all of that themselves. But several different pieces in here. Again, for tags or whatnot, that you can create different sizes. I'm not good at sizing it. I apologize. So, um, whatever they can't use, they can certainly file 13. I have a lot of that. I fill up the trash quite rapidly. So anyway, that is my project share for my Christmas things that I'm working on, and I hope you enjoy. If you have any questions, please do leave a comment. I'll get back to you. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining me. Have an awesome day. Take care.